Hello everyone, welcome to the Tristar Gym channel. Today we're going to be looking at some clinch tactics, how to use the plum and break your opponent's posture down so you can score some knees. In MMA, clinching happens a lot, especially when we're dealing with wrestlers or Muay Thai fighters, and it's really important to know how to use the plum and break their posture down so you can knee them. Alright, so here's me closing the distance. I'm locking him up. I've got the plum. If you're not familiar with the Muay Thai clinch, this is me here. You have both hands behind the head, on the upper crown if possible, and I'm trying to pull his head down here like this so I can knee him, so I can land some knee strikes. Now my opponent here is going to be using his feet, and he's going to be pushing into the ground, trying to get his posture up, his head back, if possible. Okay, he's trying to move his posture up and tilt his head back, so he's forcing the opposite direction. When your opponent's forcing the opposite direction, what you're going to do is you're going to bump his knee, just like I did there, and break his posture. Now you saw me throw an uppercut. Let me show it to you again here. I'm pulling down on his head, he's pulling in the opposite direction, and I'm going to break his posture. Now here, when I break his posture, obviously in a real fight I'd be throwing knees. In sparring in the gym, we don't allow knees when takedowns are being utilized. Here we're sparring with strikes and takedowns, so I won't be kneeing my opponent just in case he shoots into a knee. So what am I going to do here? I'm just going to turn it into some dirty boxing. But your best option when you break an opponent down with the plum is obviously to knee. Here I'm going to do a turn the corner type takedown, which I'm going to be showing in an episode very soon. This is a very important takedown from over under that I use a lot. So here's me again. I'm closing the distance, getting into the Thai plum. My opponent's resisting. He's trying to posture out of this. I'm going to step around, bump his knee, take away his base, pull him down, and here it's open season here to knee the head. But obviously there are no knees in this sparring session. That'll be too dangerous. Alright, so here's me trying with a partner just to show you guys, to make it really simple and clear. Here's my foot. I'm going to step my foot out here. Very important stuff. As I step my foot out, I'm going to bump our knee together. And right here, when I do this knee bump, it's very important that I take his head here right now and I pull it down towards the mat. Okay, so I'm going to pull it down towards the mat, and that's going to break his posture down. Okay, so as I bump him here, I'm pulling the head down, break his posture, and knee the guy senseless. This is a great tactic to do from the knee, the Thai clinch. Now notice here, I don't have the crown of his head here. Preferably I'd want my hands up here so I can bend his head. But sometimes my opponent pulls his head back. When he's pulling his head back, it makes it very difficult for me to capture this part here of his head. He'll break away. So instead of grabbing the top of the head, I'm going to grab down here and I'm going to work the knee bump. And once I work the knee bump, I'll graduate my hands all the way back up. So here again, I'm going to step towards the leg you want to bump, and bump that leg out from underneath him, and then it's open season. Real simple technique. When you do it with your partner, don't resist the bump too much. You don't want your partner, you don't want to hurt your partner's leg. See here, we're working together. We're just working on our coordination and drilling this technique. Here's me doing it again. Get a quick look at it again here. I'm going to zip through, bump the head, go into your dirty boxing, and that wraps up another episode. Enjoy working the knee bump. Let me know in the comments how it's been working for you guys. It's an excellent move to break a guy's posture down, and it's a beautiful Muay Thai tactic that can be used very easily in mixed martial arts. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and share, and see you in the next episode.